Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's your boy Ninja Crow back at it with another video. Here we have our second place Commandramon deck list. This deck list is a very interesting build to me, I believe. A lot of my opponents were very confused by it and was very interested in my deck list and everything. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with the Digitamers. We of course play one Missimon and the four Pagumon. And in all honesty, you don't have to play this card. It's just here. In all honesty, I would just take this out. But it's just our fifth Digimon slot, and sometimes it comes up. Sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and get into our eggs. I mean, not our eggs, but our Commandramons. We play, of course, the standard package of the four on deletion, the four normal, the four two costs, and the four blockers. Nothing special. That's pretty much it for them. Just our standard 16. Then, of course, we do play our Graceful Charity, the Hagurumon on play. Trash one Digimon card with Machine or Cyborg in its trait and draw two cards. So, phenomenal, really great card. Just really helps turbo uh, into our Darkdramon. Now for the stuff that's quite interesting, we do play three of the Lopmon now on play. If you have three or fewer security cards and Shoe in play, recovery +1. Yes, we do play the Lopmon engine somewhat. I used to play the Antilomon, but that seemed to be just a little bit cloggy, or sometimes this would just get popped. So we just played the Lopmon in the shoe in the deck. And we also played of course, the two Grumplymon, the hybrid, thinking about bumping up to a third one due to the fact of how many Tamers we do play in this deck. So, with that being said, I might just bump it up to 3 if I can find the space. Now we also play 3 of our Darkramon, the standard for any Commandramon deck list. Some people play 4, some people put it to 3, some people put it to 2. I prefer 3. 3 is a good sweet spot. You see it when you need it. And also, it's just also really good at recycling. So even if it does hit the trash, you can just basically just put it back on top of your deck as long as you have another Darkramon in hand. So that's pretty much it. And for our last Digimon, we do play the One Avenge Kidmon. This card is really, really, really good. Really crazy. When playing this card from your hand, reduce the memory cost by 1 for each Digimon card in you and your opponent's trash. And on play, return all Digimon with 3 Musketeers in its trait and all option cards from both players' trash to the bottom of the owner's deck. If 7 or more cards were returned using this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3 Musketeers in its trait or 8,000 DP or less. Yeah, just really phenomenal card that helps just recycle stuff back. And like it says, just reduce the cost for each option card in your trash. So just really, really good and at recycling back our option cards, and just if we happen to go against BL Starmon and any cards that like any deck that's shorter kind of relies on options, but just also just a really explosive card to me, I feel like. And with that card along with the Darkdramon, it's basically you just recycle your deck. and you're semi kind of don't dodge the deck out. That's all I can really say. As long as he's not like in security or gets milled off. But I gotta say, just having a one of is perfectly fine with this. That's it for our Digimons. Let's go ahead and get into our Tamers. We play 3 Kazu. Kazu start a turn, start your main phase, which is not the start of turn, which is different. So after like the hatching or raising phase, start a turn. If you have a Digimon with Cyborg or Machine in this trait, gain 1 memory. All turns, when your Digimon with Cyborg or Machine in this trait becomes suspended, you may suspend this Tamer to draw 1 card, then trash 1 card from your hand. So really, really phenomenal at like cycling out our Commandramons and just trying to get into our better pieces at the end of the day. So really love it. Glad that Kazu is a card that you can both use for Commandramon and Machine Dramon too, because he also likes to just toss stuff in the trash. And we also play 2 Izzy and Joe. Start a turn. If your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, you gain 2 memory. And if our black Digimon happens to be deleted on our opponent's turn, we get to draw 1 card. This deck is really, really good at drawing a lot of cards and just getting to our pieces. I will tell you that much. Like this, I just feel like I kind of just zoom throughout my deck during some of my matches just so I can like get to my pieces. There has been times where I did brick because I by the amount of like other cards that's in here, but all in all, I say this is a pretty well constructed deck in my opinion. We also play 1 Izzy Azumi. Uh, his on play effect sometimes will not trigger in this deck due to the fact of how many multiple colors that is in this deck. We are having red and yellow and also just blue in this deck. So it does kind of throw off the synergy a little bit. But all in all, he's a memory tamer. I could technically put in the tie instead of Izzy. So, my bad, guys. Hit the camera. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for all the black tamers. And we do play 3 of the shoe, which on play, you may play 1 Lopmon card from your hand without paying its memory cost. At the start of your turn, if you have 3 or fewer security, you can draw 1 card. There has been times where I had like 2, so I will be able to draw with 3 cards at the start of my turn. Just a really, really good card. Like I said, just able to get into our draw, and also just that add effect with the Lopmon, you allow to play it and just get a recovery off of it. I really do think this card is very, very phenomenal for what it does. For the fact that it's a 3 memory card, and just at the start of your turn, you just get the draw off of it to make sure you can get into your pieces. Really, really happy with this tech choice in all honesty. So now on to the options. We do play 3 of the Pride Memory Boost, the card that allows us to mill the top 3 and play a 4 cost or less. Sometimes it does hurt when we do happen to mill cards that's like our Tamers and stuff. And sometimes they're like out of like 4 of my matches, I whiff with it 1 time. And that was pretty much it. Like that was the 1 time I whiffed. But all in all, I don't think it's bad. Also it has the delay effect, so you can crack it to gain 2 memory. And we also play 2 Iron Fist Onslaught. Yeah, just a good board wipe card. There are times where I just managed to just wipe the board completely just with one Iron Fist Onslaught. But seeing it in hand is not ideal. Where I really want to see it the most is in my security. But hey, it is what it is. So that's it for all of our black option. Now to our tech choices. I play three of the high speed plug-in and three of the offensive plug-in. Just with these cards alone, I think that these are just really phenomenal. Just in this deck specifically, due to the fact that I can give a Commandramon jamming along with security attack +1. Um, because there has been times where I was able to just finish the game completely just off of these two combos. Just raise my Commandramon, be at like 4 or 5 memory, play high speed, and also play offensive plug-in, and just make it where they can't block my Digimon attack, and also just give it additional security attack. I'm fortunate that I have not ran into any option cards, so it depending on what option card you hit, it does fall flat if you happen to hit into an option card. But besides that, the combo is really strong because I've been able to just wipe out my opponent's like security as quickly as possible, then like summon the Dark Tremon and just swing for game. And also the security effect is also really good. High speed plug-in, when it's got hit in security, you can draw one card and put this card into your hand. And offensive plug-in, reveal the top 3 cards and add one Tamer card from among them and put it to your hand. Place the rest on the bottom and add this card to your hand. So all in all, really phenomenal card. Really love it. Um, Now there was like a tech where I was using Lotmon and the Ankylomon, if that's how you say it, where like when you have Shoe, you Digivolve over it, swing. Well, add a high speed plugin and offensive plugin. Swing with Lotmon, unsuspend, and swing again. So you're basically doing 4 security checks within one turn. So, but it does require a lot of setup, and usually 9 times out of 10, the Lotmon just gets exploded just off of my opponent's effects, or they just get rid of it some way or another. So, yeah, I couldn't really use that tech as much as I want. So I just, instead of doing that, I just put the Lotmon and the Shoe in here and just keep it at that and just put more cards that will essentially just help out the deck. We also play one Reinforced Memory Boost, the card that allows us to look at the top 2, recover 1, and just add a card to our hand. So essentially just really, really just helpful in this deck. And also you can crack it, you gain 3 memory. Due to the fact that we do have like the Shoe on board and stuff. So 9 times out of 10, you won't be missing much. So that's pretty much the deck, guys. So my matchups were against Mega Gargomon. We managed to 2-0 our opponent. Then our next one was Mother D Reaper. I was really surprised that I managed to like win, only because I had to rush him down as quickly as possible. Because if he were to get to like 6 and play the Gatekeeper, I would not have won that game at all. So it was just very like on the clock type game where I had to beat the clock in order to win the game. So we managed to 2-0 Mother D Reaper. Our next game was happened to be uh, Justimon. Yeah, Justimon. And we managed to like our opponent brick. So I kind of don't consider that a real win in my books because he bricked just twice and he was just having a hard time just getting to his pieces. So I just kind of just overwhelmed him and just like won the game. But however, we did lose to we lost to what's that? Red Hybrid. We won the first game, but however, the second And then the third game, that's where we kind of fall flat. Um, yeah, so all in all, I really enjoyed this deck. Um, Commandramon, gotta say, real slapper, you know. But hey, guys, I appreciate y'all watching this video and everything, you know. I'm really trying to post content more regularly. Uh, so I am going to post uh, next Friday about the new latest set that's going to be coming out. I'm going to probably do some pack opening videos, so stay tuned for that, guys. Tomorrow we will be probably going to try to do something different, probably like a vlog channel. Also, stay tuned for next month because we are going to start doing the One Piece card game on this channel. Uh, so if y'all are interested in One Piece and everything, just, you know, hey, maybe y'all want to check it out and everything. But all in all, guys, have a good one. This has been your boy Ninja Crow. Peace.